There's a fight this weekend, Anderson versus Błachowicz. Just want to talk about the main event really quickly and we'll let you go, Jimmy.
Sure.
What's your thoughts on this one? It's a light heavyweight fight. You know, these guys are potentially going in here to look and say, you know, put their claim on this title fight that might not go back to that rematch. So what's your thoughts on this? Who are you fancying going into this fight?
Who I'm looking at right now, what I'm looking at partially is momentum. I'm looking at explosiveness. I'm looking at versatility. I think Corey Anderson just has the edge in those categories. Jan Błachowicz, of course, a win over Jacare. That was not a scintillating fight, to say the least. It seemed like he was doing just enough to kind of stay ahead. He didn't put a stamp on the division with that win. Yes, he won, but it wasn't, you're coming up to my division, I'm going to show you. I didn't get that at all. Corey Anderson against Johnny Walker, that was I'm going to destroy you and move up. I think Corey is right now a guy, not only explosive, not only powerful, not only a great finisher, but all the confidence seems to be behind this. Yeah, Jan Błachowicz got the knockout over Luke Rockhold. I didn't think he followed up on that momentum as well with Jacare, and a lot of times it's about your last fight. Of course, Corey Anderson got the win before. I would throw that right out the window. Yeah. It's just they both developed substantially. I think right now the momentum is with Corey Anderson. Is
there anything, I know you said that the rematch is what you want, but is there anything that these guys could do in this fight that would convince you to say, actually, no, let's give it to, you know, Corey Anderson or, you know, whoever?
If Corey Anderson does what he did against Johnny Walker, yes. If it's another like, get out of my face, this is over, I'm crushing you, and he does another one of those to Jan Błachowicz, who's a very tough fighter, big for the weight class, everything. And also, you know, Johnny Walker is very unorthodox and loosey-goosey, and it's easy to kind of land a big punch on him. Jan Błachowicz doesn't generally take those kinds of risks. So if you can get a performance like that against someone like that, I think that's a big statement, very big statement. Yeah. Then he might get it. But what Reyes has that Anderson doesn't is the indignation. I was wronged. You got to make this right. I think that's a very important motivator for the fans and for the UFC.
I agree. And we'll leave it there.